What is up, everybody? Dave here from Go Big Sportscards, and today I finally got my hands on some 2025 Mosaic Football. So, quick story. I had this. I was ready to do a video. But then I went on Whatnot. And by the way, we had a great time. If any of you were there, thank you for coming in. It was fun. I think people got some great deals on some stuff. We did a ton of giveaways. But long story short, I actually found these on the shelf and I bought a box to do as a giveaway. So I was giving away packs of cards, which again, guys, come in my Whatnot stream. It's free. Maybe you'll get a free pack of cards. There's a link in the description. It'll give you 15 bucks if you use my link. Regardless, so we had these cards and I was giving them away as free packs. One guy hit a Honeycomb, which was sweet. But then a few subscribers in there said, hey, do you have any more product? Because could you like rip some boxes for us? So I actually sold some full boxes of Mosaic and was ripping them on the Whatnot stream, and it was my content cards from my video. So I had to go back out and get more. So that's why I'm a little behind here, because there's a few guys that wanted to rip some cards. So regardless, it was fun. But here we go. Again, Whatnot, guys, check me out. I'm going to do shows every other Saturday, 8 p.m., and I'm going to try some day shows on Wednesday. So make sure you check me out. All right, here we go. So Mosaic 25. We're looking for the Blaster exclusive Mosaic Orange Fluorescent. Those are always cool, always numbered low. 6 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, so 36 cards. We're looking for, of course, stained glass and Mosaic. We're looking for autographs. And then here is the list. And again, we did pull a Honeycomb. There's Genesis in here. There's Micro Mosaic. There's stained glass. I hope that this is like Mosaic for basketball, because Mosaic basketball this year was awesome. I could not get enough of that. I was going nuts with that because the hits were flying out of the packs. Let's see how it is with this year. All right, let me put on the glasses so I can actually see. And here we go, guys. Here we go. Mosaic Football 25, first time on the channel. So let's look at one card. So exactly what you think it would look like. It's a nice card, nice stock, glossy finish. I mean, there's nothing about this that's surprising. It's exactly what you would expect it to be. It's Mosaic. But I see we got some green, we got a silver back here. All right. Julius Peppers, Kenneth Walker, Graham Mertz on our rookie, and our first green is A.J. Brown, Brazil games, it says at the top. And then we got a Hall of Fame of Barry Sanders. So this must be international games. Okay. Oh yeah, when they beat the Packers in Brazil. Don't remind me of that game. All right. Ray McLeod, DJ Giddens. We've got a Touchdown Masters of Lamar, not a Prism. Andrew Van Ginkel on the England game, not a Prism or a Mosaic. AR and Fred Warner. Okay. That pack had nothing special about it. All right, here we go. Back to some special cards. We got Willis McGahee. I haven't said his name in a long time. Fred Taylor on the green. We have an Elevate of Amon-Ra. Again, insert that is not a Prism. JSN. Antonio Gates on a Hall of Fame. Victor Cruz. Wow, we're pulling out all the old players here. Panini. We got something here. I think it's a Touchdown Masters. Jamar Chase. Quinn Ewers on the rookie. Or it's not. It's just a green for the Titans. Oh, there it is. It is a Touchdown Masters of Kurt Warner. Well, I'm going to save my opinion for a little later. I'm going to give them a chance to redeem themselves a little bit more. Maybe it's just the box. Tony Dorsett. LeJonte Wester. And we got a silver of Will Anderson Jr. Nice looking card. He's very good. They did well with him by picking him. We'll give our card stand here. Epic Performers of Ozzie Newsome. Kid Reporter in the middle, which is bizarre. That's different. Dylan Gabriel and Frank Gore. So guys, so far, it's extremely disappointing the amount of vets in here. Like retired veterans. Like, there's a lot in here. Like a massive amount. But all it takes is we just gotta hit a few good ones and I'll forget. Notoriety of Hutton Hunter, and this might be it right here. Yep, this is gonna be a good one. Is it? Oh, I see. I thought this was gonna be a fluorescent orange, which it might be, but I thought it'd be numbered. Or is this a honeycomb? Elevate of Tesla. Let me look at that. That's cool. I like him. It is a Mosaic Orange Fluorescent, but there's no numbering on them. There's no numbering, so that's actually a good hit. It's just they're not numbering them. Because I thought I've pulled the fluorescents out of the blasters before and they were numbered, but not that one. Jamal Anderson. Okay, so aside from that card, I'll still stick to what I said. There's just a ton of veteran in here. Retired veteran players. Which, like, I'm fine with it. Like, every once in a while, you pull a cool parallel of somebody like Joe Montana or somebody. Like, that's cool because they're collectible. But there was way too much in there. There was way too much. Let's just see if this box is better. Bernie Kosar. Maxwell Hairston. We have a bang of Brian Branch, our first bang. Rondé Barber with some schmutz on it. Kenneth Walker again, we saw him, and AR. Alright. Now we get some color. Marshawn Lattimore. Garrett Wilson. What do we got here? Hall of Fame. Jerome Bettis. Okay. And then we got a Touchdown Masters of George Kittle. Cool card. Real cool card. Danny White. And Fred Warner. Alright. Come on. Herbert, Travion Henderson rookie. Oronde Gadsden Jr. on a rookie on the green. Dylan Gabriel. Cam Ward rookie. Victor Cruz. A little bit too much Victor Cruz, Panini. One was enough for me. One was enough. These boxes are $40 a piece. 40. Mark Brunell, Brian Robinson Jr. Kid Reporter in the middle. Like I said, oh, we got a Honeycomb. We got a Honeycomb of the England games. Who is it? Garrett Wilson. Not bad. Even though that team just gutted itself. That's pretty cool. They said they're not trading him. Garrett Wilson Honeycomb. I mean, that's cool. We take that. We take that. Breece Hall. Hunter Henry on the England games. And DJ Moore. So that's cool. I mean, like, if you want to throw a bunch of vets at me, that's fine. Just throw, like, an orange fluorescent, a honeycomb. I'm cool with that. I'll stop complaining. Cam Ward on the rookie. Debo on the green. Peyton Manning. Peyton on the Epic Performers, which I don't have a pile for that yet. I know somebody who would want that card. Actually, I know a couple people. There's been some talks about the subscribers that like the Colts. They're coming out of the woodwork. I had my one. Now there's more. They're coming out. There's a lot of Colts fans. I wouldn't mind being a Colts fan either with the way Indiana Jones is playing. Guy's a beast. Tyler Show. Jared Goff, and Jamal Anderson. All right. Before I rip this box, guys, stick around to the end. I'm gonna do something cool. I'm gonna show you guys something cool. There's something really cool I want to show all you guys. All right. I haven't even looked through it yet, but you'll understand when we get there. But again, let's go ahead and rip this box and see what we get. Again, stained glass, Micro Mosaic, something like that. Could use a Genesis. How about an autograph? Let's keep this up here. But yeah, I'm going to show you something cool. All right. Warren Sapp, Jihad Campbell, Josh Downs on the hot Indianapolis Colts. CeeDee Lamb on Elevate, Caleb Johnson, rookie, and Will Lutz. Next pack. Okay. We might have another orange in here. So I'm going to tell you, I want to get some megas of this. I don't think they're out yet. Yeah, this is an orange. Sweet. The mega boxes for Mosaic for basketball were really good. Maybe that's the same here. I mean, this is not bad at all. Jerry Jeudy, Julius Peppers. Again, I don't mind that. Like, that's fine. I don't mind a Julius Peppers with in a parallel. Oh man, that sucks. What happened to him? I like that guy. That was cool, man. He reminded me, and it might not be the best comparison, but he reminded me of Mike Allstott. Like back when I was a kid watching football. Like Mike Allstott just put his freaking head down and didn't care who was in front of him, and I love that. Wes Welker on a silver. Let's make sure we sleeve that because these get scratched pretty easily. But I mean that guy just smash mouth football, loved it. Then he gets hurt. And that was brutal. Oof. If you guys haven't seen that, if you have a squeamish stomach, don't watch it. I'll just say that. Joey B. Here, Carmichael, JJ. Christian Watson, welcome back. We need you. AJ Brown and Tim Brown. All right, last pack, guys. Again, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for the support. Make sure you're tapping that like button. It really helps me. But stick around. I'm going to show you something cool here in a second. All right. Ooh. There we go. That's what we're talking about right there. That's what we needed. Cam Ward on a green. That's a nice card, too. Is he the guy? You think he's going to be the guy? I don't know. I drafted him for $1 on my fantasy keeper league. So if he plays well next year, $1 is worth it to keep him. All right, well, let's do a quick recap here. So here's my initial thoughts. Lots of retired players, lots of veterans in there, which, again, is okay, but in parallels, but not just base. If you're going to load up the base with veterans, like, what are you doing? However, with that being said, out of 3 blasters to pull 2 orange fluorescents and a honeycomb is pretty dang good. So I am totally not upset with that. I don't like the price point of 40, but I think that part of that was Meyer had them, and they are more expensive because Meyer has the Meyer tax. If you guys didn't know that, they just upcharge everything by $5. But I do have a lot of versions of this coming from Dick's, and hopefully I'll have some really good product or some different product, and we'll have some big hits there. But just whenever Dick's Sporting Goods gets to me. But let me go ahead and clear this out a little bit, and let me show you something really cool, guys. Hang on. Okay, so first of all, before I open this, I want to say that I didn't ask for this, and I am not asking for you guys to do this, okay? A subscriber sent me a care package. Super generous. I remember opening this and reading the note, which I'm not going to read to you guys, but I went right to my wife and I told her, I'm like, you know, what I do is a lot of hard work. If you guys don't know, running 2 different YouTube channels, the eBay store, now the Whatnot stream, the ComC, doing all the grading, all the video editing, all the shipping. I mean, this is a massive amount of work, and there are days where I'm completely exhausted and I'm like, what am I doing to myself? Because I work a full-time job. I've got 2 young kids that need attention, that I want to give attention to. I have my house I got to keep up. So this is a lot of like 11:30, 12 o'clock at nights. This is 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning waking up. That's when I do this stuff. So to see somebody, number one, think to do something like this and then go spend their money and take their time to show appreciation to me like this is amazing, and it made me feel really good, and I really appreciate it. So Donnie, thank you very, very much. Again, I'm not going to tell people who your scream name is, and I'm not going to read the note, but I mean, this was super generous, and I greatly appreciate it. And I just wanted to, this is the only way I can communicate that to you, is just by telling you on camera. So let me go ahead and get the note out of here, because this is for me. This is for me. Thank you, Donnie. All right, let's see what's inside of here. All right. So we got some packs. Pacific Senior Baseball cards. I never even heard of these. Sportflix Magic Motion Baseball, 1989 edition, and 1991 Upper Deck Football. Well, we know who's in there, don't we? Oh, I do. We know who's in here. 1991 Pacific. All right. And then what else is in here? Green Bay Packers water bottle. That's cool. Go Pack, go Pack, go. I was just gonna say that, and it's a licensed water bottle. Cool. What's this? Tupperware. Green Bay Packers Tupperware. Love it. What else is in here? Oh, I'll use that. Oh yes, thank you, sir. A ceramic coaster for Green Bay Packers. Another container, Tupperware container for the Packers. Dang, dude. What do we got here? Let me get this out of the way. Another senior baseball pack, and then, oh, Packers cards. Dude, thank you. You need to do that. Let's get these out. Let's see who we got. Send me some Packers cards. Again, guys, you don't have to send me stuff. You don't, but I greatly appreciate it. CVM Williams on Rated Rookie Retro. So this is new. This is the new Donruss there. That's cool. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Jordan Love, we love that. Dobbs, a rookie of, I gotta put my Marshawn Lloyd. Dobbs again. Quay, Morgan. Wow, look at this. All Mosaic. Absolute. Love. I'm pulling the loves up, buddy. Marshawn Lloyd in the black from Zenith. That's a hard card to grade. Another Love. Love. Oh, jeez. Wow. 1979. Oh, it's even checked off. That's funny. Tops. James Lofton. Wow. Jair. We got a rookie of here. Who do we got? Nick Perry. Oh, Nick Perry. I forgot about Nick Perry. Whoa. Look at this card. 2000 tops. Watson. Keith Woodside. Ha, Coach. Coach Mike. Coach Mike. Those were good days. 1996 Upper Deck. Those were good days when Coach Mike was a coach. Oh, totally certified, Leaf certified of Javon Walker. I thought that was Sterling Sharp for a second. Look at that card. Jair, AJ Dillon, Jermaine Smith, Brian Noble. Or Brian Noble, AJ Dillon. We got a Falcon in there. Ooh, dude, Sterling Sharp. What year is this from? 1990, looks like. Wow, that's a nice card. Thanks, man. Just send me that. Josh Jacobs, Christian Watson, Javon Bullard. Go Brett Favre. We love that. Wow. Dude, thank you. Let's open up the packs. Let's open up the packs and see what's inside these things, shall we? Yeah, I saw this and I opened the top and read the note and I just kind of peeked in there and I'm like, I'm going to share this with everybody. This deserves to get shared. This deserves to get shared. All right, here we go. Let's see what these are. I have no idea. Pacific Senior Baseball. I mean, like, is it senior, like, senior college, senior high school? Is it, like, senior, like, Social Security baseball? I don't know what this is. I'm not sure. What is this? Inaugural season. The St. Pelicans. There's a commissioner, Kurt Flood. He's a manager. Another manager. That's cool. Raleigh Fingers. If anybody knows, in the description, tell me what is the deal with these cards. Because I have never, ever heard of them or seen them before. I like the Raleigh Fingers. I like the Raleigh Fingers. Let's open the other one. Yeah, this is totally new to me. Never even knew these existed. Super Sox. Danny Mayer. The Old Master. Yeah, like these, I don't recognize hardly any of these guys. Except for Raleigh. Raleigh Fingers. Alright, that was interesting. I'm interested to see who in the comments can tell me about them. Alright, this one I'm excited for. 1989 edition Sports Flicks Magic Motion Baseball. Let's see what the heck is in here. These are curved, man. Alright, Van Snyder. Let's see if we can... Is this one card? Let's see if I can make it work. Let's see, I gotta find the angle. Oh, it's way over here. If the camera will even pick it up. You can kind of, there you go. You can kind of start to see them. It's probably because they're curved. They're just old. You can see his face pop up there. Huh, that's pretty cool. Greg Walker of the White Sox. Oh. Mickey Brantley. Yeah, the camera doesn't like picking these up. The Unforgettables. Huh. It's kind of a cool little pack. These are the ones I want to rip open, though. I remember these specific. These felt like they just took aluminum foil and wrapped up the packs. I remember this. All right. We all know who we want in here, don't we? You guys know? Because I do. 1991 Packers rookie. He's not going to be a Packer, though, on here. He's going to be somebody else on another team. Johnny Holland. Oh, do you have two teams? Scott Davis. John Offerdahl. Tom Newberry. LT. Carl Lee. James Francis. Alexander Wright. Alton Montgomery. Robert Brown for the Packers. Kevin Ross. Steve Wisniewski. He's a coach, wasn't he? And Richmond Webb. Steve Wisniewski. All right, we got an LT. 1991 LT. Let's go for the Giants blue here. Let's move our James Lofton card back. All right, Upper Deck 91. He should be sitting on the bench looking at something, if I remember correctly how that card looks. And I think he's also in a checklist card on here. And there was another card he's in, like an insert, I think. This is where we're looking for Favre. Mark Murphy. Fred Stokes. Tim McDonald. Charles Mann. Mike Babb. Rod Woodson on MVP. Haywood Jeffries. Leonard Smith. Bobby Humphrey. Johnny Holland. Isaac Holt. And Anthony Munoz. So there you go. Wow. This was really cool. Again, for all of you that stuck around, appreciate you watching. This was very, very nice. Very nice. Donnie, thank you. Super generous. Didn't need to do this, but I appreciate it. So guys, thanks for all of you that support me. Greatly appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. While you're waiting for more content, make sure you check this video out here. YouTube recommends it just for you. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.